Welcome to The Terrible Take, a mini podcast telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Dave Bryan. Is it too early to start thinking about the 2022 NFL Draft, and especially about what the needs of the Pittsburgh Steelers will ultimately be next April or May? It probably is, but that didn't stop me from thinking about the subject Tuesday morning while writing up the news about the East-West Shrine game moving to Las Vegas in 2022. More than anything, I was running through my head what the Steelers' biggest positional needs might be after the 2021 season concludes. Obviously, quarterback is likely to be high on the Steelers' positional need list after the 2021 season concludes, and especially if Ben Roethlisberger decides he is done next February or March. His contract is currently set to void 5 days after the Super Bowl is played. We'll see. Past quarterback, I think you can go a lot of different directions in terms of positional needs for the Steelers. With strong safety Terrell Edmunds now in the final year of his rookie contract after the team decided not to pick up his fifth-year option earlier this offseason, I think you could see the Steelers possibly be in the market to draft another safety early in 2022. Perhaps atop the Steelers safety want list in 2022 might be Isaiah Polamalu, the nephew of former Steelers safety Troy Polamalu. I mean, the link is there, right? After quarterback and safety, the Steelers might have a need for another guard early. After all, newcomer Trey Turner is only signed through the 2021 season, so the team will likely need another guard early in next year's draft. Maybe not the first round, but probably in the first three. What about another young wide receiver early in next year's draft? 2021 marked the first time the Steelers didn't draft at least one wide receiver since 2011. There are no guarantees that Juju Smith-Schuster and James Washington will be back in 2022, so look for the Steelers to draft another wide receiver in the first 3 rounds. Nevada's Romeo Doubs is a player I have my eye on right now that I think the Steelers might like and need. I think one could make a strong argument for another young defensive lineman early in the 2022 draft as well when it comes to the Steelers. As the 2021 season progresses, we'll start getting a better idea as to what the Steelers' top draft needs in 2022 will ultimately be. In the meantime, however, keep the positions I just rattled off in the back of your mind for the next several months, and let's revisit them again in a future Terrible Take to see how close my list now matches the one in the future. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every weekday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with myself and Alex Kozora every Tuesday and Friday.